What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 10 things with you guys that you may not know about the import and export update. After all, it is a very big update full of loads of new items, vehicles, and features, and I'm sure you guys haven't discovered all of them as of yet, so hopefully in this video, I can share some of these features with you guys. So with that being said, let's jump straight into things. So to start things off then, let's begin with a very cool feature on the new Ruiner 2000, which electrifies players who don't have access to your vehicle when they try to get into it. And all you want to do to enable this feature is change the vehicle access to whatever restriction you want to change it to. And those players that don't have access will be electrified if they try and get inside the Ruiner. So for example, right now I've set it to no one, so even my friend who's trying to get inside the vehicle right now gets electrified as soon as he pulls on the door handle to try and get inside, which is a pretty cool feature if I may say so myself. Now of course if you want to, you can make some players exempt from this by changing the vehicle access to either friends or crew or something along those lines, if you don't want some players to be electrified when trying to access your vehicle. Anyway, so moving on then to the next new feature added with the import and export update, and this allows you to change your character's appearance whenever you want. So at last, Rockstar have finally given us the option to do this, and all you want to do is go into the interactive menu, go to style, and at the top of the list there is the option to change your character's appearance, but it will cost you $100,000 to do so. Which yes, is a lot of money to change a few facial features, maybe your hair and stuff like that, but if you guys want to do that, I'm sure you'll be willing to pay the price so you can do so. And you can in fact do this as many times as you want. So if you want to splash your money on changing your character's appearance every couple of days or so, you technically could. But upon selecting this option, you'll be taken into this menu, which is the exact same one you would have used when first playing on a next-gen platform. Up next then is a very useful trick which allows you to transfer vehicles from your apartment or your garage to your executive garage in a matter of seconds without driving back and forth. And all you want to do is go inside your office, go to your assistant and request your personal vehicle. Upon doing so, it will be delivered to you straight away. You'll be taken downstairs to go and pick it up. You can drive it inside your brand new executive garage, go back upstairs to your office and request another one from your assistant with no timer whatsoever. So I'm sure you guys know usually if you call up your mechanic and request a vehicle, you might have to wait every 5 minutes or so to request another one, but with your assistant, you can keep on requesting vehicles over and over and over again with no cooldown timer. Which means you can transfer your personal vehicles from your garages and apartments to your executive offices if you wanted to do so in seconds, rather than having to drive back and forth to go and get them. This will save you a lot of time and is much easier. Now for those people wondering what happens to your special vehicle if you get killed by the police when near it, it doesn't actually get impounded, which is kind of surprising. Instead what happens is that the special vehicle gets returned to your vehicle warehouse. So you don't have to worry about driving down to the impound lot if you get killed by the police when with your special vehicle. On the topic of special vehicles, in case you didn't know, most of them are customizable. You can take them down to any custom shop despite them being special vehicles or Pegasus vehicles, and you can apply many customizations to them. There aren't really a huge number of customization options though. Most of them are fairly standard performance upgrades, things like armor upgrades, brake upgrades, and engine upgrades. Some vehicles though do have more upgrades and customization options available for them, like the Ruiner 2000, but with pretty much all of them you're given the option to respray them, so if you want to, you can make yours look different and unique to everyone else's. Now, in case you didn't know, you can now purchase the Anis Elegy RH8 from Benny's Original Motorworks, which of course can be upgraded to the Elegy Retro Custom, and to most players, the vehicle will be free to purchase. If you're signed up to the social club and have an account, it will be free for you to buy from Benny's Original Motorworks. If you're not a social club member, you actually have to pay for this vehicle, and it will cost you $95,000. Not a huge amount of money, but simply by signing up to the social club, removes that cost and makes the vehicle free. So definitely do so if you haven't already. Going back to your assistant in your executive office, in case you didn't know, you can now request Pegasus vehicles from her at a much lower price. Before this update, requesting most of these vehicles was pretty expensive, costing you a few $1,000s or so, but most of these prices have now been reduced massively down to about $200 to $500 or so per vehicle, which means you can now save money when requesting any of these vehicles to your executive office. Which, to be fair, was needed. Requesting many of these vehicles was pretty expensive, and I'm glad that Rockstar have reduced these prices to something more reasonable. There are also some new vehicles available in the interactive menu which you can request if you're a CEO. Just make your way to the CEO Vehicles option in Securo Serve and scroll down to the bottom where you'll find 4 new vehicles, these being the Dundee Stretch, the Mammoth Patriot, the Ennis Super Diamond, and the Buckingham Super Volato. So prior to this update, these 4 vehicles weren't available in this menu, but you can now request these if you want to, and if you own them, it shouldn't cost you any money at all to call them in. Bodyguards of the CEO organization also have some new vehicle options as well, these being the Classe Rancher XL and the Vapid Speedo. All in all, nothing too special, but it's always nice to have a selection available to you, so if you want to mix things up, you can select something different. And there are also numerous different new CEO styles and outfits available in the interactive menu. Just go to the Securo Serve option in the interactive menu, then go to Management, then go to Style, and scroll through the options and you'll see numerous different options. Some of these are extremely cool and I know you guys are going to love them, some not quite so good, but either way it's nice that Rockstar have added some new options in here as well. But finally, moving on to the last new feature you may not be aware about, this involving the Deadline outfit that was only added very recently a few weeks ago. And what you can in fact do once you have the outfit on is go into the interactive menu, go down to Style and scroll all the way down to the bottom where you'll now see a new option named Illuminated Clothing, where you can in fact turn the lighting feature on and off on your outfit, or if you want to, you also have the options between flash and pulse as well. It's a super cool feature and it should have been available a few weeks ago when the outfit was first available, but Rockstar have only just added it, and I know many players right now haven't actually seen this feature as they've been too distracted checking out all the new vehicles and other clothing items available with the import and export update. So go ahead and try this out for yourselves, show your friends, and they'll definitely want to know how you've done this with the Deadline outfit. Anyway, so there we go guys, those are 10 things that you may not know about the import and export update. If you guys could drop a like on this video, it would be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. Go ahead and leave a comment on this video as well and let me know your thoughts and feelings about these. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you for watching and I will see you guys next time.